Hi everyone, it's Sharon here again. Today I'm going to be talking about travel essentials. Now, if you're like me, doing a long haul flight over 1, 2 or 3 days is really taxing. So I thought I would show you some things that can help make it better. First of all, if you're a contact lens wearer like me, take out your contacts. Pop them in a case like, the one that you get from the optometrist, but overfill the solution. Like you might just put in normally half, put in 3/4 and screw it on tight, because I tend to find when I'm traveling, for some reason the little liquid gets out of there. Now, your contact lenses in a small bottle solution are not counted in the liquid allowance that you get, so be aware of that. I tend not to take a big thing like this, because I buy one whenever I'm traveling because it's much cheaper. Okay, number 2 thing, a good lip gloss. Okay, this is Blistex, it's quite good because you know how dry it gets on a plane. So that's why it's really important to drink lots and lots of water. Lay off the alcohol, drink a bit more water, because you do get really dehydrated. And I always make sure I use the moisturisers in the toilets, throw in my face after I've had a wash, because it just sucks it out of you. Now, as a female, when you're travelling, never forget an emery board, because if you're stuck on that plane for hours, if something breaks, it just drives you insane. Now, you might be coming from a hot country, or you don't want to, you're like me, you want to kick your shoes off. Always pack an extra pair of socks, because these little guys go for a walk. But it's also quite good because you know how cold it gets on planes, so you want to make sure you have your jumper. I always travel with my little travel jumper and a pair of socks. And I always take my worst pair of socks, because then if I lose them, which I have done, it doesn't really matter. Now, onto the essentials. A good neck thingy. Now, you can buy a support thing for a few dollars. I would suggest spending around $30, which I spent on this little buddy. I had a sore neck when I was travelling from South Africa to Abu Dhabi, and I needed one of these, and I resented paying $30. But you know what? It's been great. So you just sit in there like that, and it saves you, hurting your neck, or, you see people on the plane like this with their heads back. Not good for you. And so trust me, these memory foam ones, much better than the cheapies. The good thing about them is that you can just put them around your suitcase handle like that, so you don't have to look an egg walking around in the airport with one of those things around your neck. Now, this, if you can invest in it, it's some of the best thing that I have ever done. And this is noise reducing headphones. Okay, now, I did a lot of research about this, got some advice from some friends who do long hauls all the time, and I went with the Bose brand. Really expensive. I think these were about $400. Now, you can get wireless or non-wireless. I decided to save $100 and get ones that you have to plug in. So it comes with the cord, okay? Comes with a little adapter thing, because different airplanes have different plug-in things. Some have 2, some have 1. So it gives you the option. These are brilliant. You literally cannot hear anything. It sounds like people in a distance. And then sometimes you think it's not really working, but they do. So what they do is they have a little on-off switch. Now, obviously the button's not going to go because I haven't got my battery in, because I've been home for a few weeks and another month before I travel again. The battery is just your AAA battery. Let's have a look at this one here. Lasts forever. Always carry a spare though. If you can save up the money, and I resented spending that much on one item. I could fly to Dubai for this price. However, I'm so grateful, and my family is jealous as anything, because I have these headphones and they're brilliant. Some people complain about the sound quality for music. Nah, I'm telling you, it's fantastic. But it's worth it, because an aeroplane is noisy, as you know, and when you're travelling all that time, it's nice just to have a bit of peace and quiet. So you look a bit dorky, you've got your neck brace on, you've got your headphones on, but you know what, you get to sleep a lot more. Now, I never totally sleep on aeroplanes at all, but it's still better than nothing. So there's a few of the essentials. Now, I've got this little tube here because the toothbrush is being used, but some big airlines, Emirates, and a few others like that, if you're doing a long haul, they give you a little care package. Also has little earplugs in it, which are uncomfortable, but they work for you, and they have a little toothbrush. And this is another brilliant one that I use, is an eye patch, which of course I can't find right now. So, here we go, right in front of me, of course, a little eye patch. Now, I've kept this one from my Emirates flight from ages ago, and it's just great because it blocks out the light. So you have the light, the sound all blocked out, you've got good support, and you can get a little bit more sleep. drink lots of water, and that's some of the essentials that I use when I'm travelling. So let me know what you use. I'm always open to advice. Pack so that it's going to be a bit cold. The good thing about this little guy here, I end up popping my passport in there, spare battery, things like that, because you know how tired you get after hours and hours of flying. So it's good just to keep it simple, keep it down to pat, get yourself in a rhythm and rhyme. So see you guys. Have a great day.